Yes, yes, yes. How are we all? We are fucked. That's what we are. What is going on there? The face cam's fucked. Hold on. It seems like we could be back. I may be wrong, but it seems like we're fine. We are. We're fine. Audio's good. We're all good. Welcome back, people. FXC and Anthony, the first people into the stream. Hello. How are we both doing today? I'm sorry it's another late one, and I'm sorry that yet again we're not playing a game today. I completely forgot until literally a few hours ago that they were dropping the FIFA trailer today. I actually completely forgot about it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I come back from the shop and then I was like, I saw it on YouTube trending, and I was like, oh yeah, shit, I'm meant to be doing a video on that. So instead of doing a video, I just thought, you know what, I'll live stream. And that's what we're doing. I did plan on playing FIFA today, but as time got on, I was like, we'll leave FIFA until the weekend when we've got a little bit more time on our hands to play it and to continue the career mode, because it will most likely, judging by how the time's going, be the last career mode that we do. The new FIFA comes out in 2 and a bit months. I think it's 29th of September it comes out. So yeah, you're looking at like 2.5 months. I think it'll take a good like maybe another month to complete the Southampton build, and then for a whole month we'll just piss about on FIFA or play different games, or we just switch to uploading instead of streaming. I don't know. We'll find something to do for like a whole month. Should be good stuff. Lennon, hello mate. Undisputed Boxing Sick Man. I haven't played it since it got released in early access. It's a bit clunky. It's not as smooth as like Fight Night Champion and that, unfortunately. And Fight Night Champion's not that smooth, considering it's like it's classed as an old game in it. Did Fight Night Champion come out on PS2? Or was it PS3? It might have even come out before the fucking PS2, I'm not too sure. But how was the holiday? The holiday was alright. It was pretty nice. A nice getaway from reality, I'll tell you that. It's horrible being back at work. That's another thing why I've sort of like not been streaming that much. Getting back into work and just normal life is so hard when you've spent 2 weeks away from it. I've always had holidays and like, but I've been taken out of school for it, and it doesn't feel that bad. When you go back to school, you're just back at school sort of thing. But now I'm like a fucking adult, and I'm working. It's like, Jesus Christ. It's one of the most exhausting and worst things you could go through. Returning to work from a holiday. It's awful. Horrible feeling. Unless you really like your job, which not... I mean, there's a handful of people who actually like their jobs nowadays. I'll be honest, there isn't actually much gameplay in the trailer. Just shows new mechanics in the game. Well, that's kind of what we want to see in a way. So it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's FIFA. That's all this is. I don't know why people are kicking off about it so much. It's FIFA. FIFA doesn't change that much every year. It changes, but not that much. I've honestly, since I watched the announcement trailer, I've been kind of back in the game in a way. It's FIFA. What do people expect? All it is they've changed the fucking name. I don't know why people are kicking off as if it's a brand new, like, whole new system of game or what have you. It's literally FIFA. And apparently it will have new mechanics and stuff like that. They do it every year, so it's just the same shit, innit, really? Right, let's get proper lighting. By the way, yeah, the reason I've waited so long, my internet went down, and my light bulb, this sounds mental, my light bulb's connected to the internet. So I couldn't turn my bedroom light on because the internet was down. First world problems. Good God. Right. Also, I found a new thing on Streamlabs where it lets me edit my slideshows and that. And have the stream open at the same time. Cool. I know. It's been like this since Streamlabs come out, but I've just realised because I'm fucking stupid. Anyway. Also, my Stream Deck isn't working. And that worries me. This Stream Deck was fucking £80 and it doesn't work. What do you mean? It lights up. It just ain't doing the buttons. And I don't know why. I don't know what I've done to it. It just won't fucking work. I don't know if it needs the internet to work or something. God knows. Jacob, hello, and Grant also, hello. How are we both doing today? Right. So I'm going to have to do it the good old way and doing this. And now we should be onto the screen. Yeah, the gameplay trailer is only 1 minute and 50 seconds. Usually I think the gameplay trailer is about, like... God knows, actually. Wait, is the stream delayed? Wait, none of the slide... Oh my God. Oh. I'm an idiot. They are working. Well, to be fair, my Stream Deck isn't working. I'm just being stupid on the actual system. But my Stream Deck is still broke. Right. Usually, I think the trailer's about, like, 3 minutes. If I had to guess... Well, they do, like, deep dives and stuff. Where's, like, the official fucking trailer? If that's it, then 2 minutes. So it is a little bit shorter than usual. Let's see how we're going, though. I'm not too bad, mate. I'm not too bad. At all. Not bad at all. Whoa, I should not be doing this. Sneak peeks. We don't want to be getting any of that. Righty. Let's see how we get on. I need to test if the audio's going to be good first. So, I'll do this the good old way. Right. By the way, I still have a blocked right ear, so I don't even know why I'm bothering putting this over my right ear, because I still can't fucking hear. But, hold on. Let's see how the audio goes. Say, it's still the Frostbite engine, so I don't know why people are complaining. It's just named differently. Whoa, the curl on that ball looked mental. That's impressive. Fucking hell, finesse shots are gonna be broken. Wait, women can play with men now? I don't know how that's gonna end. Probably not very well. The scoreboard looked sick there, by the way. You can't see it because of my face cam, but... Yeah, I mean... It's just FIFA, isn't it? I mean, 7 days early access is pretty good. How much do you usually get? I swear you don't usually get a whole week of the game early. Or did we this year? Because I will have to do that. That's not too bad. So you can pre-order the Ultimate Edition on or by August 22nd. The gameplay trailer is worrying. I'm ever so slightly worried that that's my favourite thing. It looks like you might be able to do first person. Was that just part of the trailer itself? I'm not sure. Goalkeeper's got a new saving mechanic. Don't know whether I like that because it looks like he can just fumble the ball very easily. Does he get up and get that? I don't know. If he doesn't, that's going to be a fucking issue. Women playing with men. I don't know how that's going to go. There's going to be a lot of controversy, but I mean, I'm not that fussed because I won't be playing whatever game mode that is anyway. But just saying, there will be a lot of controversy. There's one thing I do want to point out here, and this right here, where Vinicius just splits in between the two defenders. This was shown in the FIFA 22 gameplay trailer, and you could not do this in FIFA 22, I'm pretty sure. Because, unless you could do it in different game modes, but I could not do that in career mode. There was no actual way of doing that. There was no button you could press for your player to even attempt doing that. Boy, the hell on it. So I don't know if there is like a certain button I need to be pressing. But that, I'm pretty sure they announced that in FIFA 22 and you just couldn't do it. There might be something we're just missing. But if you can do that, that's mint. That's going to make trying to get past defenders so much better and easier. Because one thing I did realise with FIFA 22 is the game did genuinely get harder from the past FIFAs. FIFA 22 has been one of the hardest for... FIFA 23, sorry, I'm on about. I don't know why I'm saying 22. 23, all of this is, by the way. Like, 23, I generally saw a massive difference in difficulty. And I was playing on the same difficulty of... just maxed out everything, but it felt harder because defending was much harder and trying to get past defenders was much harder. This is cool. A new way of scoring. Pretty sure you can't do that in FIFA right now, although you might be able to. But fuck me, does Haaland get some height there. Is that going to be too broken? Possibly. Maybe only certain players can do it. Maybe players over a certain height or something. Although it's a trait or something like that, because that's going to be a pain in the arse to try and defend. You've still got outside the boot crosses, judging by the ball that's played into Haaland there. It's cool that they've implemented that goal that happened in real life, though. That was pretty nice. And yeah, it's still, as you can very clearly see, run on the Frostbite engine. It is still, and I cannot stress this enough because I hate to see people complain about it. It is still FIFA. It is just under a different title. It's made and developed by the same people. It's got the same engine. It's just named EA Sports FC 24 instead of FIFA 24. People need to calm down. Yes, it might not be good because... Or yes, there might be controversial things about it because who doesn't complain about FIFA every year? Everyone does. No matter what they do to the game, everyone complains. This is very true, though. This comment right here is very true, to be fair to you. I really love the gameplay trailer that is 99% animated, 1% actual gameplay. You've got a fair point there. We'll let you have that one because... Yeah. This kid commented in the other one. EA never disappoints when it comes to disappointing us. Yet again, that first comment makes sense. You've got a fair point. But mate, it's FIFA. Calm down. Yeah, man. Well, we'll see what happens. They'll release these ones soon. Like the Ultimate Team, like Deep Dive... Matchday Experience Deep Dive. Career Mode Deep Dive is the video that we want to be watching. That's the video I'm most looking forward to. To see what they might have actually changed different in Career Mode. There's not much you can do with the Career Mode, but there is also quite a bit you can do. I feel like there's not a lot, but I also feel like there is a lot. Animation-wise, there's so much. Like, let we into the change rooms, let we do half-time team talks. Stuff like that, you can implement, I'd imagine, very easily, but is it laziness? I don't know. Yeah, as a whole, it's FIFA, let's be honest. That's all this is. It's FIFA. I can't express it enough. Don't get too hype. I'm pretty hyped because new bit of content, new career modes, should be pretty fun on the new system. I'm hoping to try and get some kind of capture device sorted by then, so I can play the game through my big PlayStation, my fucking PS5, which will be able to run like the good software and that, instead of running it on my PC, because my PC can't run games that well. It barely runs this FIFA on like 40 frames a second. I don't think it'll be able to run the new one on even 30. And that's the thing that bugs me. The graphics aren't bad. It's just the fucking what is it called? The fucking frames. I can't deal with the frames. Games that have bad frames nowadays, I can't deal with it. It's painful. Aaron grabbed me arse in Costco today. I'm not gonna say no, but I'm also not gonna say yes. Amori, hello. Primary school nearly over. How do you say it? Take it for granted? Is it take it for granted, we'll say? Basically, enjoy it the most you can. Because some people's lives aren't, but life is a bit shit afterwards. Looking back at it, I hated primary school. I've always hated school. I really hated primary school at the time. But now when I look back, I'm like, I wish I was in primary school again. Just to piss about again and not have a fucking worry in the world. That would be amazing. Jacob Palau, looking at it. Let's see, what's this for? I like the comparisons. To be fair, some of the game faces are pretty bad. And that kid had a point. For it being a gameplay trailer, there was no gameplay shown. Pretty much at all. Yeah, 7 was good. I hated every bit about Kenton. I don't think there's one bit about secondary school that I liked. Not a single bit of it. Not even seeing my friends. And I'm sorry to say that, boy. I don't even think seeing me friends is worth saying that it was good. I fucking hated it. School, Jesus. I don't miss school at all. I've literally just said I miss primary school. Primary school, but it's technically not even school. In primary school, you just learn the basics of what you need, like fucking times tables and that, and you piss about and you kick a football about and that. That's about it. Secondary school's a bit of shit, in my opinion. Football edits, hello. Dormjan, hello. Skayo Baka. Was absolutely hilarious. Yeah, fair enough. A lot of people do enjoy it. I mean, my brother loved school. He hated sixth form, but he loved primary, secondary school, and now he's fucking graduating from uni. And then there's me. It must just be like a thing. If you enjoy school, you're more likely to do well. If you enjoy a certain lesson or certain like subject and topic, you're more likely to listen in more and do well in that thing. Like, I really like sports, but I couldn't give two fucks about what PE was in school because it wasn't what I liked doing. We rarely played football, and we practically never played basketball. The two sports I love the most. And then I took sports in sixth form, but it was like learning about the body. I don't give two fucks. I don't care. I just want to play sports. I might actually be interested in coming into school to play sports. Callum randomly listening to. See, that was pretty funny at the time, to be fair. Shan as fuck, but good God. Volleyball was so unreal. It was alright. Trampoline was pretty solid, to be fair. I kind of did enjoy the trampolines a little bit. Liverpool Cremel next. Southampton one's going to be the last one we do in FIFA 23. So maybe in FIFA 24 we'll do Liverpool. Maybe. We'll see. I wonder, I mean, first Cremel surely got to be the tune. Especially with Tonali and whoever else was saying, it'll just be amazing. But, by the way, what I do need to say, and I showed this in the last stream anyway, I've got a new notebook thing, and I write down all of my ideas for videos on YouTube, and just, I write down everything, like my mood and everything. I just jot down anything that's going on in my mind in this. And I've got a few video ideas. If you have any more, please put them in comment sections of my videos, or DM us some ideas. Anything but not Ultimate Team, please. Manish, if you're in the stream. Good God, the Ultimate Team messages. Right, I would like to do Ultimate Team, but I've streamed Ultimate Team at least 3 times on this channel, and it does so much worse than career mode. So statistically as well, why would I do Ultimate Team? It doesn't do as well. People don't enjoy it as much. Probably because I'm shit at Ultimate Team. So the content's dry as anything. Do Leeds save my sanity? That's rough. I don't know about that. Leeds is, I think it's just past its time now. They're back to where they belong. And getting them back up will be a fucking challenge, like. Vicky Howard, oh my God. Why have you just reminded us of that? Jesus. People like that, surely, right? I know this sounds mad. People like her surely won't live a long life. Surely not. I mean, that sounds shan, but... Yeah, like Katie Ped, she can't live a long life, surely. KPG. Ah, you can fuck off with that stuff. What else? Oh yeah, so hopefully this weekend I'm going to be getting a man cave video done. Because my man cave, or shall I say ours, is in the family, because it's not just for me. The man cave's coming along very nice, and I think doing a whole video on it and that would be pretty good. Because there'll be a lot of people even in the stream that didn't know I was getting it done. Unless you're following us on Instagram, you probably don't know. But I'll probably do a video on that and get it up on the weekend. I think that'll be pretty good. Nice little treat for you. Also back to FIFA this weekend. We need to get the Southampton Chrome out of the way. Also need to complete Red Dead. I've completed the main story. Main story was done. But no, we decided to have a fucking epilogue in the game that's like an entire game more. The epilogue's like fucking 8 hours. There's no need. No need. It's fun, but there's no need. Caitlin Dodd, oh, don't even get me started. Harry Kane's leaving. Time for Tottenham to die. He's not. Come on. Harry Kane's not leaving Spurs. Harry Kane is staying at Tottenham. This happens every single summer, and I'm sick to death of it. You hate your club and yourself. I can't really give any advice, if that's what you're after. My advice would be, don't hate yourself, but it's easier said than done. Remember the 11 we all in the boy and Dan Shields was having a sauce camera behind him and started shaking. Piss all on. Oh, come on, man. I remember the story. I wasn't there, but I remember getting went around school a lot happened. That's normal behaviour for War Ferguson. That is normal behaviour. Pascal Strutt giving me nightmares. You know what's brilliant about Leeds? What's absolutely fab about Leeds, right? Are you ready? I don't even think you're ready. I said when they come up, having defenders like him, like Liam Cooper, like Ayling, is the fucking reason that club will go straight back down. And what's happened after 2 years? Or was it 3? Did they have 3 years? I don't even think they had 3, did they? Holy shit. Well, Leeds only in the League 2. My mind's just went haywire. Leeds were only in the Prem 2 years, weren't they? 2 seasons. Aye. Yeah, 2 seasons. That is right, isn't it? But, I mean, either way, it doesn't fucking help that they just didn't upgrade their defence one bit. You had Luke Ayling still starting in that team. He was the captain of the team, for fuck's sake. Why? What do you expect? Of course you're going to go back down. Let's go on, Daily. I mean, fairs. You can't really put it... Well, yeah, you can put it down to Unai. He's the one who invests in the club. But the manager situation was shit as well. I always said Bielsa wasn't as good as what he was. Let's be honest, Bielsa really wasn't. But Leeds played their best football under Bielsa. Solly March, I don't think should have been sacked. I think Leeds probably would have stayed up if Solly March was there until the ending of that season. I know there was only... Well, to be fair, no. I was going to say only 10 games. He still had half a fucking season. Solly March would have kept that team up, in my opinion. Not Solly March. Jesse March. Solly. Jesse Marsh would have kept that team up. I'm telling you now. But now we decided to sack him, bring in a fucking former Watford manager. Sack him, and then we're 4 games left, bring in Allardyce. If you gave Allardyce maybe 10 games, he might have been able to do something. But 4 games is a joke. And 4 big games as well. They had some tough games. Ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous club. And again, the fact that they were still starting. Weren't they playing Robin Koch or something in defensive midfield? Don't get me wrong, if he's been developed into that sort of role, fair enough. But I think that was just a bit weird, playing like a natural centre-back in that position, and then having Liam Cooper at the back with Luke Ayling and Meslier. I can't express enough how bad that team is. That's so fucking shit, and I'm not surprised they went down. And I'm happy that they went down. I don't know if you knew, but I don't like Leeds. If you're from Leeds, maybe fair enough. I mean, Jacob, you support them. Support whoever you want, but good God. Good, decent fans, but I do Newcastle. I will be, Manish, yes, I will be. Probably the first crowd I'd do. But it'd be nice to start off with someone else and come to Newcastle later on. Because we started 23 off for Newcastle and that took a while. I think we've done 5 seasons. What else we got on the football side of things? Oh yeah, Newcastle signing Tonali. Huge, absolutely huge. I honestly, I believe he will become one of the world's best midfielders in a Newcastle top. I strongly hold my point to that. He's already got so much experience at such a young age. He's 23? He might even be younger, but I'm pretty sure he's 23. So much experience already at such a young age. I believe in Tonali, and I think he will be one of the world's best midfielders in a few years' time. Might not even take years. He might have a ridiculously good season, and everyone will be talking about him. That's what I hope. Onana to Manchester United completed. Hasn't been confirmed. It is really close though, apparently. It has not yet been confirmed. Until Fabrizio says. Patters is yeah, geared up. Oh yeah, Luton in the Prem. It's an interesting one. They've done a few little signings there and then, some contract extensions, but nothing big because they can't really. But we'll see how they get on. I personally think they're going to be a load of shit, as you do with a lot of newly promoted sides, especially Luton. But I think they'll do some shocks. I can definitely see them beating the Spurs at least once. I think if they play Spurs, well, they will play Spurs at home. When they play Spurs at home, I think they'll absolutely rattle them. I think they'll at least beat Spurs. And they might give a team like Chelsea a decent game. But bar that, yeah, sack them off. They've surely cannot stay up. I said the same about Bournemouth, to be fair. Bournemouth are going down this season, though. Don't get it twisted. He left back in someone tell Eddie Howe. So Burnley. I'm not buying into this hype. I'm with you, Patters. I wouldn't jump on what a lot of people are saying about Burnley finishing like near the top 10 because I think that's a joke. They've got Vincent Kompany as their manager. He's not had the biggest amounts of experience so far. He's done very well with the team, don't get us wrong. But with that team in the Championship, you fucking most likely expect it. They're going to be different when it comes to the Prem. I've still got them staying up. I think I put them 16th or something. They'll be bottom half of the table by 4. But it's just where they've finished. Because a lot of people are saying that they might even challenge for Conference League, which is just out of this world. Surely not. They might do, but surely not. I mean, Sheffield United, remember that year that they had done very well. Finished in the top 10. Skyfall, why can I play the new game? When I go on FIFA, it says I can play it. Wait, is early access out? If early access is out, I need to know because I'll get it installed and we'll play it over the weekend. Because Grant did say he tried to recreate Haaland's goal. I don't know if he was on about in FIFA 23 though. Luton, Sheffield United and Wolves are going down. I'm pretty much the same. But I put Luton to come last, Wolves 19th, and I put Bournemouth 18th. I think Wolves will go down, and I explained in my video, basically because they've just got knee strike, like force at all, pretty much. I just don't think they're going to score enough goals to topple over teams. They'll pick up the fair amount of points, but they're going down in my opinion. It's a shame because I like Wolves. I loved when Wolves had Nuno in the one they were playing in Europe and that. That Wolves team was brilliant. I have excuses for this. I knew Boydie's birthday was in the summer and it was either June or July. I couldn't remember which month. And you didn't post about it or anything. And no one else posted about it either. You know, when people say, like, oh, at Boydie, like, happy birthday or something. No one posted, so I just didn't know. But now I've got my notebook, I can write people's birthdays down so I never forget. How you pre-ordered Everton 17? What? Who posts about... Well, to be fair, I don't. But, like... Yeah, how do you find out it's someone's birthday? How do people find out it's mine? Because I don't post about it. It must just be people saying... Well, they post, like, a picture of you. And it's like... Happy birthday at the person. And then when you see that, you go... Tell them and say, oh, happy birthday. Unless you just know in your mind when their birthday is, but... Oh, no. I just didn't know. But, like, I didn't say anyone, like, no one said happy birthday, at least on their stories to you. And that's how I'd usually find out. How do you think Everton will finish? In my predictions video, I put Everton to finish like 12th. I don't think they'll do bad next season. But they'll not be like they were under Ancelotti and like battling for Europe and beating Liverpool. No chance. Didn't even get a message. It's just not good enough. The main thing is though, Boydie, if you enjoyed your day with your family and that, fuck what everyone else thinks and says. There you go. As long as you personally enjoyed your day, spending your day with your family and that, or going out for a meal or whatever, then that is a successful birthday in my opinion. Where'd you put Newcastle and United? Watch the video! You're stressing us out, Manish. You've just admitted to not watching my videos. Nah, I think I'll put Newcastle's second. Whoa, shit! What the fuck? That's cool. Right, I've just noticed this. If you go on my Premier League predictions video and you use like the scroll thing, you know, to select what time in the video, it takes you to the specific team. I didn't even put that like into the... So now I can just easily tell you. Yeah, I put Newcastle second. Fucking swivel on it, mate. No, I put Newcastle third, sorry. Shit. Newcastle third, I had Liverpool second and Manchester City first. Bosh. Rubino, you said ruined my whole 18 years of living. You know whose birthday I did remember? Kieran Cooper's. I didn't remember it. I think it's because he texted me. I think that was it. Because I didn't remember it off the top of my head. Oh, you know, it's also a min signing. Pau Torres to Aston Villa. Fuck me, what a signing. That's a good signing. You probably knew. I've known Kieran since fucking transition. So you speak him. How long ago was transition? 2018. 4-3-7. Like 7, 8, yeah. So that would be top 6, most likely. Where did I put them? I might have put them 5th. Forgot myself. But Villa will do very well. Pau Torres is such a good signing. Pretty pricey, but for what you're getting nowadays. I think prices in football are starting not really to matter anymore. It's actually about who you're bringing in nowadays. I mean, well, I say that. Declan Rice to Arsenal for like 100 million's a bit ridiculous. Like, insanely ridiculous. Will you realistically get £100 million worth of a player out of Declan Rice? No. There's only few players in the world where you'd be like, I reckon I'd get £100 million worth out of you. Why haven't they announced? Because it hasn't went through yet. The only way you just know that a player's definitely going somewhere is if a proper reliable source like Fabrizio Romano or Sky Sports take their time, but when they do, you know it's happening. And when the team themselves post a picture of the player, like wearing their shirt or something, that's when you know it's actually went through. None of this fake bollocks. I was sick about the rumours. I think it was signing Bruno. It might have been Bruno Guimaraes, but fuck me. There was like 10 different prices. How much did he cost? Fucking say. There's 10 different prices. A lot of them are all in different currencies and everything. It's like, good God. Just tell me in Great British pounds how much that player cost. Please. All I want to know. But right, anyway, enough of me talking. I'm going to go now. Enjoy me slumber. Tomorrow there is not going to be a stream because I'm going out. My brother is graduating from uni tomorrow and we're going out to celebrate. So that should be pretty fun. I shall be back through the day Saturday sometime playing a bit of FIFA. If there's any other game trailers you want us to react to and watch, please tell us. We've already watched like Spider-Man now, which was pretty solid. So please tell us any more game trailers that you think I might like. I'm not going to watch through a Mortal Kombat trailer because it would be wasting my own time. I don't like the game. Why would I watch it? But just a few games I might like. Some horror games in there as well, maybe. I've got some good horror games racked up on Steam, to be fair. Especially the new Outlast Trials game. That looks pretty solid. So we'll have to go through that at some point. But apart from that, enjoy the rest of your night, people. And I'll speak to you all through the day on Saturday. Good night.